Good morning. Today we unravel the complex tapestry of events that plunged the world into its first global conflict. We begin in Sarajevo, 1914, a seemingly ordinary day, yet one that would ignite a powder keg. Gavrilo Princip, a young Bosnian Serb nationalist, found himself unexpectedly close to destiny. After a failed assassination attempt, fate intervened. Princip, stopping for a sandwich, stumbled upon his target. Archduke Franz Ferdinand's motorcade, having taken a wrong turn, presented a second fatal opportunity. The shots fired that day echoed across Europe, a spark igniting a continent already primed for conflict. But the assassination was merely the trigger. Decades of simmering tensions had created a volatile environment. Militarism, the glorification of military power, fueled an unprecedented arms race across Europe. Nations poured resources into building vast armies and powerful navies, believing strength guaranteed peace. This arms race, however, only heightened suspicion and fear among rival powers. A complex web of alliances further entangled the continent, creating a system of mutual defense pacts. The Triple Entente, comprising France, Britain, and Russia, stood against the Triple Alliance of Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Italy. These alliances meant that a conflict between two nations could quickly escalate into a continent-wide war. Imperialism, the competition for colonies and resources, fueled rivalries beyond Europe's borders. Great powers vied for global dominance, leading to clashes of interest in distant lands. Nationalism, an intense pride in one's nation, often coupled with the desire for self-determination, was a powerful force. In regions like the Balkans, ethnic tensions and irredentist movements threatened to destabilize empires. These underlying factors, militarism, alliances, imperialism, and nationalism, formed the powder keg. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand was the spark that ignited it all. Now, let's trace the rapid descent into war during the critical period known as the July Crisis. On July 23rd, Austria-Hungary, with Germany's full backing, issued a harsh ultimatum to Serbia. The demands were designed to be largely unacceptable, pushing Serbia to the brink. Serbia, though accepting most terms, rejected those that compromised its sovereignty. On July 28, 1914, Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia, setting the dominoes in motion. Russia, as Serbia's protector, began partial mobilization of its vast army on July 29th. This move was seen as a direct threat by Germany, which had pledged its blank check support to Austria-Hungary. On July 30th, Russia ordered full mobilization, escalating the crisis further. Germany, viewing Russian mobilization as an act of war, sent an ultimatum to Russia on July 31st. It demanded Russia cease its mobilization within 12 hours. The demand was ignored. On August 1st, Germany declared war on Russia, officially drawing a major power into the conflict. France, allied with Russia, began its own general mobilization on the same day. Germany, anticipating a two-front war, activated the Schlieffen Plan. This plan required invading neutral Belgium to quickly defeat France before Russia could fully mobilize. On August 3rd, Germany declared war on France, further expanding the conflict. Britain, a guarantor of Belgian neutrality, issued an ultimatum to Germany to withdraw from Belgium. When Germany refused, Britain declared war on Germany on August 4, 1914. The chain reaction was complete. What began as a regional dispute had engulfed the major powers of Europe. Leaders like Kaiser Wilhelm II, Tsar Nicholas II, and Emperor Franz Joseph I made critical decisions. Their choices, influenced by alliances and national interests, sealed the fate of millions. The world watched as armies mobilized, and the promise of a short, decisive war quickly faded. Civilians, initially enthusiastic, soon faced the grim reality of total war. The initial battles quickly devolved into the brutal stalemate of trench warfare. From a single assassination, the underlying forces of militarism, alliances, imperialism, and nationalism had erupted. The Great War, a conflict of unprecedented scale and devastation, had begun. Its legacy would forever reshape the world, a stark reminder of the fragility of peace.